I'm back home in Davao. Mayroon din.
Okay, sige. There you go.
Ngayon, magsalita ka na.
Oh my God.
Lahat ng mga sinabi mo kanina.
May mga audience tayo ngayon.
Sorry, Your Honor. I upheld my right to self-incrimination.
At least self-incrimination kasi si Mocha noong 2017, ayaw po married to self-discrimination.
Dapat lang siya ma-discriminate king ina siya.
Okay. Asa na tayo? So nandito tayo sa London, di ba?
Yes.
Yes.
Kapag nandito, isa sa mga pupuntahan talaga, whether you're a tourist or whether you actually live here, talagang destination in yung mga West End shows.
Through mga theaters.
Yeah.
Diba? So ikaw, Alf, this is our first time having you on our podcast. So thank you very much for coming.
You. Yeah.
Thank you. I enjoyed my walk from outside. It's very aesthetic coming here. I love it.
Ay, ng plastic kayo.
Yung wallet mo nandyan pa?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so introduce yourself to our audience, to our PUKEPS audience, and tell them what is your name and ano ang pinakamahal na binayad mo na ticket for a West End show.
Okay, hi mga ka-PUKEPS. I am standing in front of you. It's a 170-centimeter guy, 8 inches of heart. Charot. Hi, I'm Alfred. I'm from East London, Hackney. I moved to the UK 10 years ago. I've watched theater like since I was in high school, and I would pay. The most expensive we've paid so far was £110. Which is, can you please compute 110 times 81, something like that, for Jonathan Bailey. The King Richard.
King Richard.
King Richard sa Bridge Theater, where andito kami, andyan siya, ayun yung bakat niya. Tapos, it was so worth it kasi nga, ang lapit niya. He's a short king, pero that's the most expensive we've watched so far for my birthday. After that, I won't pay anymore. Usually, I would pay 50, 60 pounds.
Taray. So, sa presyo 8,000 pesos, abot kamay mo na si Fiero.
Actually, abot kamay mo tol. Kung bayo lang ako nun, susunggabang ko na siya. Kaso, hindi. Kaso Shakespearean yung play, so pag hindi na siya, natutulog na ako. Humilik pa nga ako nun kasi nga medyo boring siya. Kasi nga Shakespeare, so mga taketh is a waste, mga ganun. Tapos pag nandiyan na siya,
Coco Martin.
oo.
Sir, tapos na po.
Ingat! So ganun. Pag siya na, gising na lahat ng audience, tapos pag wala na, borlog na ulit yung audience. Tapos yun yung pinakamahal. Pero ako personally, I have to, and my friends would know this, I have to watch from the stalls. Kasi I can't see properly because I'm technically legally blind. So even with my glasses, ang hirap makita. So ideally, I need to sit sa baba or sa bawah, sa circle. Pero pag sa taas na, hindi ko na ma-appreciate.
Yeah, I think me so pag gumana ako sa stall talaga ako eh. I don't like sa taas kasi nag-iiba yung effect kasi.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Bakit? Magkano kaya mong ibayad for the theater experience?
Honestly, here in London, nahihiya ako kasi yung mahal-mahal ang binayad niya. Dito sa London, pag nanonood ako, today takes lang ako.
No, today takes as well, yeah.
So, kaya ako ng today takes.
Yeah.
Mura lang doon, especially pag mga rush tickets.
Yeah. Rush.
15 pounds, 20 pounds, 30 pounds. So, I guess, yung pinakamahalan na bayad ko for a theater was 70, I think. And it's already cheap.
For one seat?
70. Sa stall. Like, malapit ka na.
Yeah.
I think,
Ano show yan?
I think that was Anne Juliet. Have you watched Anne Juliet?
I hated Encho.
Oh, you hated it? Mababasa ko nito. No, I love Anne Juliet because they use pop songs.
Yes,
and
that's why I didn't like Anne Juliet.
I-
Kasi it's jukebox. We'll talk about that later. Diba? Kasi it's pop songs. For me, if I'm gonna listen to pop songs in a musical, I can hear it on the radio.
Well, I guess it depends on the genre
Exactly.
of each theater din kasi.
True.
Like for example, there are theaters na yung musical very. Ang tawag ng mga nagpa-falsetto, anong tawag sa mga ganyan?
Opera?
Parang ganun, oo.
Sa taas.
Uncultured. May mga ganyan, di ba, mga type din eh. Pero I think yung pinakamahal ko na binayad sa isang theater wasn't here in London. It was in New York when I watched
Broadway.
Broadway.
Bongga pala.
I watched Here Lies Love.
Kayo kay Imelda.
Yeah.
Kamusta?
It was so good. It was nice. And it was Conrad Ricamora.
Okay. Are you BPM now?
Is it BPM? Hindi ko alam.
Kasi Marcos was there.
Oh no, it was a story about Imelda.
Okay.
And
Did you
then
like Imelda?
they didn't actually the story was Imelda, but the main lesson of that one is how she became the first lady and yung nag-drugs siya and all, the fall down of the Marcos basically, and then Noynoy Aquino, Conor Camora was
It
the
was
Noynoy Aquino
Noynoy,
there.
isn't he?
That's why, and how he was killed, it was like eye-opener sa mga nanonood dun, especially sa mga hindi Pilipino.
What about you?
Yung standard lang sa akin, 60 to 80 pounds per seat, yun ang pinakamahal ko na kaya. Oh. Tapos, that, I believe, yung ano yun eh. Ano yung pinanood namin nun?
Mormon.
Hindi, yung magandang seat sa Titanic.
Titanic.
Kasi nasa parang balcony area siya ng Titanic.
Yeah.
And we've seen it twice. Kasi baklaan lang talaga yung show na yun.
Nakakawa, sobra.
So it's the story of Titanic through the songs of Celine Dion.
Kaya ba siya naka-pin post sa Instagram mo?
Naka ano?
Naka-pin post sa Instagram mo?
Ay, hindi naman siya naka-print.
Stalker ka ba?
Ako ba? Siyempre, I need to see who's interviewing me. Do they align with me?
Okay. Pinag-aralan, pinagandaan.
Naman yung place na napanood ko, siguro 20 to 30 lang. Sa'yo, sa 10 years mo in the UK, feeling mo
So
ilan?
actually, that was a good question. So when you invited me,
Yeah.
I had to compute how many shows I've watched. So I went through my phone. So there was a time when Today Tix was just 20 pounds for rush tickets,
Yeah,
diba?
yeah.
Because I've been in the UK for 10 years, going 11. So I started the 10. You can get rush tickets for Off Weston for 10 pounds. Tapos, during COVID, we have the Tickets for Good. Tapos, you have the Rush Tickets site, which is Central Tickets. So, all in all, nagbilang ako, I watched around 110 shows in total from 2017
Oh my
up to
God.
now. So, really, roughly 10, 11 per year, which was a lot of money as well. But it was worth it, so...
Were you ever a theater kid back home ba sa Pilipinas?
Yes, actually, my friend Josh was part of the live audience.
Ay, Josh!
So we were choir boys. So we would perform. So during our high school years, we'd perform sa CCP, folk arts, the big theaters, and we've done songs that are musical. So I'm very much comfortable sa stage. And during those times, we were exposed to the arts. So we did Namsia, and you watch the Madrigal singers, and
Wow.
we sang alongside them. So very much open ang eyes namin sa arts and the music sa theater. And pinapanood kami kasi our conductress was a UP graduate. So before, we had to support shows sa UP theater. So we would pay around 250 pesos to 200 to watch shows sa UP. So I think we did watch Ibong Adarna something show sa UP, and that was one of the plays, play nga lang siya nun na napapanood namin sa pag dinadayo namin as part of our MAPE. And that, di ba, MAPE?
Pucha, mga mape, mga terminology na iniwan ko na.
MAPE siya! Ano ba? MAPE siya. So that opened my eye to theater, and then eventually, nawala siya kasi I moved to Bicol, then there wasn't any option, but I still sang. Tapos when I moved back to Manila, a friend invited me to a show about the horse thingy sa Meralco Theater.
The horse thing, Equus?
Hindi naman yun. Wala namang patiti dun si Daniel Padilla.
Ano ba yun?
Basta may about horse yung genre, pero si Karel ang main actress nung play sa Meralco Theater. Very vague siya. Parang yun yung last show na napad ko sa Pinas. Then after that, yun, dun ko na nagustuhan manood ng shows. Because una, I feel like I'm cultured. Like, I feel like I know things, and it's not just about the movie, it's not just about reading books, and it opens your eyes to a lot of things outside your comfort zone that, sometimes you think na, theater pang mayayaman lang yan, or pang alta-alta lang yan, or for those who know lang yan. But really, it's for everybody.
Would you say na there is a certain importance in the arts, especially in the context of everything that's going on now on a global stage?
Mananalo ba ako pag nasagot ko yung question?
Malay mo, maging best episode to.
So I think, can you repeat? Charot.
Ibahin na lang natin.
No, it's fine.
I-rephrase ko na lang.
No.
So do you think that there's a time and place pa ba or an importance for theater and the arts?
I think theater, arts, politics, and freedom of speech always comes hand in hand. When you have that platform to show something, you should use that platform to express what you feel as well. So, thank you, Marina Sowers. So, and I think that's it. And, first and foremost, it's a respite. With what's happening around us, the arts is a respite to ease your mind, to relax your mind, to use the other lobe for creative thinking.
Yeah.
And then, doon ka na pwede maglabas ng ideologies mo kung ikaw yung gagawa or something that would... Minsan nga yung theater, it doesn't mean anything, but you will just find the meaning when you watch it. For example, we watched Kinky Boots last week.
Yeah.
It's an old show, but the theme of Kinky Boot is still relevant and important today. It's still about gay rights. It's still about having that equality that other people should have. So there is always a connection to the political anthem, regardless it's an old or a new show.
Kumbaga, it provokes the minds of the viewers.
Yeah.
I think that's the main thing with the musicals, with theaters or whatever it is there. Art always provokes the minds.
Exactly, and that's what it's supposed to be, and it's always been, I think, political, because when you express what you feel, there's always going to be your bias, your politics, what you think of something, and it's going to be like that. You just show it in a nicer, prettier way, not like doing a greeting. Shanghai, go shao, something.
Okay, ano yung first na show na napanood mo dito?
So first na show na napanood ko dito, I think was actually a life story of Tchaikovsky. It's ano siya, the other palace, Tchaikovsky, siya yung composer siya, Russian composer. Think ng Swan Lake, something like that. I forgot which. It was a composer, and it was on a date. And then that was my first exposure. Then the follow-up with that, with a proper one, was Wicked. And then that just blew my mind, and I said, okay, I'm gonna watch it. Pero dahil nga band 5 ako nun, girl ang band 5, ang sweldo namin nun is 21,000 annually.
I can buy you, your friends, and this club.
Yun, and my pet peeve pala is when people say a musical, when they call it a play, and vice versa, like fucking Judian Santos.
Ay, ano ginawa ni Judy? Di ko alam yan.
Girl, pumunta yung Hamilton, was it Hamilton? Someone came to the Philippines. No, Hamilton went to the Philippines, or Miss Saigon, something like that. It was touring. And then, no, it was Into the Woods.
Into the Woods.
And then she was interviewed.
Is it the latest one? Eugene Domingo?
Yeah. And Lea Solonga. Tapos, the interview, the stars, everyone's glammed up. Like, okay, happy for you. Tapos she was like, oh, I'm happy that this play is here. Like, that's not a play. It's a musical. No, you're If they started to sing, it's a musical. If they just rant and talk, it's a play. That's my biggest pet peeve. Sabi ko, tangina na sa arts kapatid Judian Santos.
Pet peeve ko rin yun. Ngayon ko lang naalaman. Ako rin, pet peeve ko na siya.
Diba? Pet peeve natin yan eh. Diba?
From now on, that's my pet peeve.
Yun lang talaga. Tapos yung kumakanta sa show. Exactly. Because people pay to listen to the singers. They didn't pay to listen to your voice. Especially if I'm in the stalls, I'm gonna fucking listen to them. Unless it's Frozen. Children will sing to Elsa, so you have no choice. Pero yung adult shows, you don't sing with them. Especially yung mga puti, hindi mo sila magaling kumanta. So, kakanta.
The views and opinion of this podcast doesn't reflect.
The views and opinions of the guests do not reflect that of the network.
But of the Instagram page.
Yun lang.
It's very, very different here in the UK than in the Philippines. Although I haven't tried in the Philippines, but I think the best part of the theater experience here would be the ice cream. Tapos you're gonna get the merch after. So we used to get the ref mat.
Playbill.
No, I don't use the playbill because that can be burned. And that's not and that will just add to as a dirt to your house. So I get the fridge magnets. Kasi pwede mong itapon pag hindi mo sa kalaban mo. Pero the fridge magnets, I take the fridge magnets.
Curious ako actually, bakit sila nagtitinda ng ice cream in the middle of the show during the intermission? Is there a particular reason?
Para mapagaw ka, hindi ka makasingal lang.
Oh, yes, kasi we've established your love for theater, no? Whether it's a musical or a play.
Yeah.
Do you think it can be tied into your being a Filipino? Kasi we're a singing culture.
Pa-order naman ako ng pork chop at saka ng dalawang kanin.
Yeah.
We're into karaoke. Could that be one of the reasons why you like to, watching musicals?
I think so. When I first moved to this country, there was a musical about Marcos. I forgot what was it. Tapos si Mark Bautista yung starring. But I didn't get to watch that. And then when I went here as well, there was Miss Saigon, but I didn't get to watch that. Pero I think as a Filipino, you'd always find music. You always find something that there is a song, whether it's a musical or a concert or a karaoke. And for me, as someone who's theatrically inclined and sings, I would always yearn for the arts in general. Kasi my passion isn't really nursing when I was choosing a career. It's either I was gonna go for music before, and then my mom was like, well, you choose, you're gonna be a lawyer, a doctor, an engineer, or a nurse. So I chose the nurse kasi wala masyadong math. Dapat kasi bobo ko sa math. So
Apparently, walang
May math pa rin ko.
may math, pero pwede mong kemehin yung math, no? Ano ba yun? Ilang paracetamol lang kailangan ko? Eh di pag nagkamali, okay lang yan. Datix mo na lang yan. So we would always look for that music. Part of us. And then performing. And when you see now ngayon, a lot of the shows, ang daming Filipino performers. The lead actress for Hercules is Filipina.
Yes.
Ay, oo, yung Megara.
Si Megara, si Rachel. Sa Cabaret, yung dating nag-Miss Saigon, bumalik siya. Sino pa ba?
Si Aladdin. Si Mati, lately na-cast
sa Into the
Jesus
Woods.
Christ Superstar.
Even sa Aladdin, yung main din, yung
marami. So marami na. And, you get to connect na, yeah, you deserve that. Kasi that is one of our export. Apart from nurses, we export singers. And that's what we do. And it just connects with, I think we're just a happy nation that just likes to sing.
Mahilig lang talaga yung mga Pinoy sa nota.
Actually.
Yeah, G-clef, half-note. Kaya yung mga utak.
Should I call him? Sa Vietnam siya ngayon.
Namiss mo na?
Oo.
So, are there any particular Pinoy traits na nadadala mo pag you're watching a musical or play?
I think for me is madali akong mabanas sa
What's banas?
You don't know banas? My God, in Manila we say banas. Like
Kulas?
Hey bro, are you banas?
What's banas?
Ano banas?
Like mainis.
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 Dahil, ba't ka mababanas?
Kasi nga, like, I don't like nga yung mga villain. I get easily mad with a villain for some reason. And you always root for the protagonist, for the bida na inaapi na siya. So yung mga telenovela natin, ayaw mong maapi yung bida. So mainis ka na. I think another one,
Laya del Barrio, nakainis dyan sa sinatay.
Exactly. Is yung gusto mong kumanta with the music. Pero ako, I'm very good with not singing with it. It's, again, another pet peeve, like we pay to listen to them. So what I do is you can mouth. You mouth and you like...
Because you give good mouth?
Exactly. Pero, there was a point in my life, especially na British passport holder na ako, is I wanted to leave nursing and just work as an usher sa theater.
Okay, akala ko si Asha na.
So I've actually looked for jobs now for ushers, but the pay was measly. So I didn't pursue it because I was thinking of doing it as an add-on so that I can just go to the shows. But then the pay wasn't as good, but I knew people who work as that and the experience was good. But yeah.
But it wouldn't be able to sustain your lifestyle at the moment.
Exactly. I'm not a British white person that I can just leave my job and pursue my passion. I have
Fair. Valid.
mouths to feed, ass
Valid.
to breed.
Alam mo, makikita mo talaga na he's very experienced and he's been through a lot. Yeah, he knows what he's talking about. He knows his shit. And, you know, I admire you for that. Love that for you.
I think when you've paid so much money on it, you will have to love
yeah.
it.
110 shows na naman.
110 shows.
Pero ikaw, Hiro, pag nagwa-watch ka ng play or musical ba, are there any particular Filipino traits na nadadala mo?
Wala naman. Wala. Very ano lang ako. Pero pag usually after ng play, I usually listen to Spotify again, the playlist. Ginagawa ko yun, tapos hinahype yung sarili ko. Hanggang sa, because there are shows na sometimes na, it was okay. But then again, maybe because sobrang bobo ko, hindi ko masyadong maintindihan yung sinasabi nila. Sometimes difficult to understand kung anong lyrics pag nakikinig ka lang. So what I normally do, and I always do actually, after the musical or any shows, pinakikinggan ko ulit sa Spotify yung playlist para maintindihan ko ulit yung story. And then nahype ako, and then to such na sasabihin ko sa mga friends, ang ganda ng ganito. Kahit hindi ko naman talaga naintindihan.
I think one more na when I'm with friends, yung magaganon kayo. Pag yung maganda na yung show, yung ayun na. Mananapik ka na. So we do that a lot.
Climax na.
Mananapik na kayo.
Kami ng Tuesday.
No Tuesday.
Nung may lalaki doon sa harap namin, tapos kita yung bukol.
Ganun kasi naman yung bukol nandyan mo, nadidilaan mo. Pipitasin mo na. Ganun na kami.
Ikaw, any Filipino traits that you,
Not particular na Filipino traits, pero umaandar yung pagka-English student ko. Noong nitong nakaraang year ko lang na-realize at na-appreciate yung iambic pentameter. Kasi nanood kami ng Romeo and Juliet, starring Sadie Sink and Noah Ju.
Apparently that's good.
Tapos doon ko na-realize na there's a reason for iambic pentameter na ngayon ko lang talaga naintindihan. Kasi it's like a rhythm that draws you in with the way that they speak. Kaya yung for example is, okay, yung example ng iambic pentameter is like your heartbeat. Lagdab, lagdab, lagdab. And it draws you in because of the rhythm. So, to sleep, perchance, to dream. Mga ganong linya.
Okay.
Believe, survive.
Dream, believe, survive, starstruck. That itself, may pagka-iambic pentameter siya. That's why you remember it.
Oy, maskochi!
I think the most iambic parameter thing that we did in high school was, di ba, pag, flag ceremony, ikaw mag-lead ng, bayang pag-ibig.
Hindi naman yan susunod eh.
Ganon.
Mahilig lang talaga sa nota.
Video.
Paano ang beat?
Ganon ang beat. Dutaan mo.
So, sa lahat ng mga napanood mo ngayon, which one is your favorite?
Oh my God, that's so fucking hard, man.
110 ba?
So, 110 Dalmatians ba naman?
Pero kasi yung shows in England, in UK, so there are Western shows and there are off-Western shows.
Ganun pala.
From the name itself, Western shows are the one within the West End area. Mainstream. Off-West End are the small theaters in the
North, South.
Yeah, so for example.
Bisaya versus Tagalog.
Exactly. For the Western shows, my favorite would be Hamilton. I've watched it twice. On Today Takes 10 pounds.
Yeah, the lottery.
Pero girl,
well done!
andito ka yan yung stage. First, A-row. Kasi nakaganon ka.
Lagi akong nag-sign up sa lottery, never ako.
Ayun. So it would be Hamilton, then Wicked. I've watched Wicked 6 times, and this was before the Wicked
Movie.
This was before the Wicked craze. And then Sondheim and Friends, which is not a musical per se, but it was a show.
Parang concert. So,
It was a concert. So if it's an actual show, maybe. But yeah, those are my top 2, Hamilton and Wicked. Then Off West End, there's many. But the great thing with Off West End is you support small theater groups, and like the one we watch in the Vault Theater it's a lot of queer storytelling about trans rights, about queer rights, and just opening the eyes of people, and just fucking weird gay shit actually.
saka, kung yun ang favorite mo, Hamilton, which of the shows naman made you cry the most?
Oh shit,
Or made you sad?
Frozen. So I fucking love Frozen. The first time in drag I did was Elsa. My drag name is El Salsal.
Nag-drag ka?
Yeah, I did Elsa. And then That was 2014. Tapos, ang drag name ko, Elsa. We just love Elsa. Tapos, when I saw it in person, I saw the white Elsa and the black Elsa because I watched it twice. And then when I saw it, I was just crying kasi nga, it was magical.
It resonated.
Exactly. I'm like, that should be me, bitch. Anyway, sobrang ganda. Kasi naiyak ako na parang, wow, I'm fucking here now na I'm watching it in real time. Tapos, if you watch Frozen, it was so great. Like, the Disney, how they did the bridge, the magic, the eyes, the transformation. It's just so magical. Minsan ako gusto kong elbowin yung bata sa tabi ko kasi kumakanta eh. Pero sobrang ganda ng Frozen.
Which show naman do you think is the most overrated?
Most overrated show. I think here in London there isn't any overrated shows, because I think when they do it with a passion. They do it to give a show to the people. I think it becomes overrated only. The problem with London, UK theater in general is the pricing of it. That's what's overrated. Like, now, theater is expensive. Not many people can watch it. And that's been a complaint within the theater world na it's expensive, it's inaccessible. And that's what's make it hard to see na. And that's why a lot of people are managing to watch it and enjoy it kasi nga mahal na siya. Even for me, like sometimes I want to watch a show, I can't watch it kasi nga it's expensive. Like I have to think na, God, £50 is still £50. So I can't just miss it.
Sa tingin mo ba, ang theater sa Pilipinas, kasi although na umuusbong siya, do you think it's gonna survive in the Philippines?
I think, personally, I cannot really say how it would be in the Philippines because I haven't lived there for the last 10 years.
As a British
person. I don't know how people see it, but I think it has. And from what I've seen with my friends who still lives there, and what you see in social media, there is a rise, especially with the millennials and the Gen Z. There is a rise of interest with theater in general. Especially, for example, there are many theater, stadium, show, whatever you say, na binibuild to cater to them. So I think it will live, but the problem would be the pricing.
Oh.
Yeah.
Kasi so far, ang nakaka-afford lang nun, middle class people and above. True. Really. Or those yuppies. Do we still use the word yuppie?
Tali naman natin, who do you think is an artist na based in the Philippines who would absolutely kill it kung silang dinala sa West End? Whether it's a musical or a play.
Morissette Amon.
As the second coming of Mariah Carey.
Exactly. Dahil gusto ko nang bumitaw sa NHS. Morissette Amon is a very, very good singer. I think so she has a theater background actually. She actually bagged a show at the moment in the Philippines. I forgot which musical. Na medyo in-issue pa nga siya na bakit si Morissette. Oo, bakit kasi kinuha si Morissette. Before she went to the Voice. She was in theater. So she's just going back to her roots. And I think she would wow the audience here with her voice, and I think she would be great in Les Mis, or maybe she's too powerful for Les Mis. Think she would be great with Phantom.
Yes,
doing the aria.
Kaya niya mag-whistle eh. So
yeah, she can do the aria. She needs powerful songs where Phantom would offer. But I think for a girl, it's Morissette. For a guy,
Coco Martin.
Shakespeare. If you were to be in a musical, which one would it be and which role?
Si Elsa nga, di ba?
Elsa, charot. I think
Elsa pa rin.
Elsa droga.
Elsa droga.
Elsa as Edger.
Yeah. I think for me, it would be in Hamilton. Ano?
Ano daw? Ikaw na wala.
Tingnan natin sa edit. I think for me, it's hard but I've always wanted to. I like King George in Hamilton.
Okay.
Kasi he doesn't have a lot of
lines,
songs. He just appears 5 times in general, pero it's quite iconic and it's very memorable. So that's the role I want, and I can sing the songs.
Sige nga.
It's high, but I can reach it, and it's
2 lines nga.
You say The price of my love's not the price that you're willing to pay. You cry that the tears in your skin and the knees. Anyway, that's it. So I like.
You're hired.
Thank you, sir.
Ikaw, Hero, ikaw naman, which play would you put yourself in? Or musical?
I don't know. Actually, wala akong maisip kasi I've never dreamed myself to be in that stage.
I think if I would put you,
Sige.
Utang ina. Ano, sige.
Death Note.
Ay, showing siya ngayon!
The musical. The one before the Death Note guy was Filipino. Yung lalaki na chinito. I think you'd fit in Death Note because you're giving me anime. Hapon vibes.
Ganito ako tumakbo eh.
Kasi you're like hero nga eh.
Pag nagubad yan, may pixels.
Or like, you can do a play, a musical with a title, In or Out. And you'll be the love, the man of the story by Sandara.
Ano natin
And your hero,
producer na to.
Angeles.
Ang galing.
Diba? Ang galing.
Ang talino. Tama ng utak. Thank you.
The love of Sandara Park.
Exactly.
In or out.
Exactly.
Ay!
In the musical.
Kailangan lang namin ng producer at financier.
Exactly.
This is directed to our mga ka-PUKEPS natin na nandito who are watching and haven't seen a show pa sa West End. What would you advise to them as yung papanoorin nila if they're watching a West End show for the first time?
I think you would go for the big ones. Not big ones. For the main ones.
Mainstreams.
For the mainstream, because you'll never feel like Les Mis. Because it's one of the longest running. You would watch Phantom. Mm-hmm. You would watch Harry Potter. It's 6 hours long. So if you like Harry Potter, but we don't like J.K., so do watch that. But I think Les Mis and Phantom, and I think Book of Mormon.
Yeah.
Sa ating mga audience who want to follow you and see your exploits in the world of theater and kung ano pa, in the world of Twitter pa, sa kanila pwedeng mahanap?
You can find me on Instagram, which is Alfred Power. You can find me on OnlyFans as London Lad. Charot, wala akong OnlyFans. Just Alfred Power on Insta. That's the only social media. You can DM me. I'll go into your DM, send nudes. So, yes.
Oh, Hero.
Hero. I mean, honestly, I'm so amazed na, I'm so thankful that you're here. Na pinaulakan mo ang aming imbitasyon.
Oo, kahit na-cancel yung nag-postpone pa siya ng ilang oras. But
It's fine. It's okay. I'm really happy, with all of your insights. I've learned so much from you. And, you just have a lot of things to talk about, kumbaga. And I'm really happy na kapagpahinga kami.
Huwag ka umiyak.
Ito yung papayak sa akin.
And I think it's quite nice to meet you in person kasi, we do have a lot of common friends.
Yeah.
Like when you go and that you see them on social medias and all that, and you realize, oh, they're actually a real person and they're not as bad as how they look like in photos.
So, ano ba?
Charot lang. Ganda kaya ng hair mo. Sumusunod sa galaw.
Ano mga chismis tungkol kay Hero ang narinig mo ba?
Ay!
Ano?
Kaya daw niya to. Charot.
Gagi, hindi ako bottom.
Yun ang ano niya, press release niya. But yun, thank you for
No,
your
but, I'm really happy that you're here with all of the talks and stuff. I've learned a lot with this, Not I'm saying na wala ako natutunan sa
And I think you should watch. I think with my partner, we bond with it and we use it as a date night all the time, and it's just nice.
Oh, Hero, saan ka mahanap ng mga audience natin?
Well, you can find me on my Instagram at hero.esplanada and my TikTok and Facebook page. That's The Daily Hero.
Oh, and not me personally, but just follow us at Kwentuhang PUKEPS on all social media platforms. Lahat na yan except OnlyFans.
Wala
Kasi
pa.
wala pa kaming we don't have our collaboration with the Edgeware Edger.
After this.
After nito.
Pag di pa kami mamonetize din.
Yeah. Wait for our show. Boodle Fight.
Alright, at ito pa rin ang pinakamalawak at pinakamaluwag na kwentuhan. This is PUKEPS. Pinoys in the UK in every possible scenario. Yeah!